humble, retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. The beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks as always. We pick up this challenge in the fourth quarter with over 3 minutes left in the game. You're down a field goal. You've got the ball on your side of the field. 1st and 10.
Hey, exit.
They'll run now with Okoye. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
2nd and 9 now. He gets this one to Bruce Ellington. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
A first down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 25 yards for the touchdown. As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the Colts now down on the scoreboard. A little over 80 ticks to go. And they need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Now meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Here's Brissett. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Chester Rogers that time. 3rd down here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, Brissett. And he's got his man, Hilton. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Here's Bissett, and that is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
70, Indy.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, he'll have a first down past the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game. And they do win it on the final play. Absolute bedlam. You can forget overtime. What a finish. And this crowd in a frenzy.
As well they should be. That's the type of ending that you actually pay money to see. And when it turns out in your direction, oh yeah, you feel real good about that one. Let's face it, there are a few people who travel to see their team. They're not happy, but overall, this crowd is loving what they just saw.
Nice job there getting the...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
But Coach, this challenge begins in the fourth quarter with less than 2 minutes to go in the ball game. You trail by a touchdown, but you're just across midfield, and it's third and long. And the offense gets set here for a third down play.
44's Mike.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
Watch the eye. Check nine. On, get it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now we've reached the 1 minute mark in this game. Back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
4 down. Check.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They run it again with Chubb. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game.
Oh, this is blocked. Oh, the Packers have it. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 5. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Randy Moss with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Go!
Now Mayfield and the Browns down by 1. 27 seconds to go. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot. Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
Here's Mayfield. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Down. 18 Gator. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Down.
On 1st down, Barkley. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Well, they got the touchdown, but a little risky, even though where they were to run the football in that situation on the final play.
If they give it up somehow, if a turnover is created, and it
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the second quarter with over 3 minutes left. You're down in this one. You've got possession in your own territory as we get set here 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there's a great example of why he gets the ball in certain situations. Who's going to take that big guy on? Breaks a couple of tackles and picks up a nice gain.
5. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Mike 52, Mike 52. I got you. Who's off Porter? 26.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man Sharp complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. That one complete. He finds Sharp. Touchdown, 49ers. DJ Chark, 39 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell him?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked by the relentless Howie Long.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole, 3rd and long.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
46 is right there. Check in, check in.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha. Yeah, let's get set lunch. Hey, Alabama.
1st down, here's White. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Brady to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On the draw, this is Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Bravo! Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Down the list.
They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Brady now on 1st down. That's complete to White. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he gets it to Thomas.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Ready, set, go, go. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Now.
They begin with a run by Barkley. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to Christian Okoye. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put touchdown, 49ers. Saquon Barkley, 54 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. So a big-time scamper there. The opening drive.
Sets a tone, establishes not what you'd call a dominance, but a really good feeling for the team that just scored. But I've got to ask you, partner, what do the analytics say about that type of a run? Does it establish anything else for them?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Goes underneath here to White. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Brady now to throw. He's got White here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Brady now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And a dump off to White. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Brady to throw again. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Brady going to throw. That's complete. It's Gordon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. To throw is Brady, and that's complete. It's Watson. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yards. They've been letting them.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. He's back to throw. Complete to Watson, the tight end. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. They'll drop the throw. Looking for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And incomplete here. So that will leave him with 16 on the clock. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Brady to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nicely done. Another one up.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the 4th quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You have a 3-point lead. Your opponent has the ball in their own territory, and it's 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still with 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Right here, right here. 95, Mike, 195. Man, I got you.
He'll look to throw. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, but now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw, and that will be incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline. And
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Hey, team 6, team 6. Shoot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 10, 35 seconds to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 47. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to...
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're ahead by 4, but your opponent has it down to your 5-yard line. 1st and 10. And now Garoppolo lost the football. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Now on 2nd and 16. Garoppolo.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Escapes the defender. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Garoppolo and the Niners now. Down 21-10, 33 seconds to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. He finds McKinnon, complete. He'll have a first down past the 40. 25 yards that time.
We got this.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now he's going to use his legs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the 4th quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. It's a tie ball game, 14 points apiece. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 2nd and 10. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw here. And he finds his target. It's sharp. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. picked off by Eli Apple. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Breeze to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Saquon Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. Now we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
So Breeze and the Saints down 21-14. A little over 40 seconds to go. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw is Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. 14 yards is the pickup, 1st down, New Orleans.
Here we go.
Working the sideline there, good route, good catch, 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to... down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Cameron Meredith, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Haywood. Touchdown, defense.
On 1st down, Barkley looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. It's a tie game, 10-10. Your opponent has the ball at midfield as we get set here, 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. Room here to run. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 50 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
So now the Niners trailing 17-10, a minute 46 to go. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. If you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Randy Moss, 69 yards, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Caught by Jones. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They got the completion. Now, they probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
The Bills send the punter out, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. That's pulled in at the 32. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Hey, Alpha. Show it up. Check. Crunch. Big grip.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley dances by him. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Saquon Barkley with time running out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out. Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up. Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen looking middle, and it's incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Allen. And the grab by Croft. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Move. You got 3.
Allen going to go on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Hey, Orbit. That one looks like he'll throw here.
flush to it, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little a little extra on top. Well, partner, I know that you and I were raised that in this situation, just take a knee. You got the game pretty much salted away, but instead of that, they throw it. Another touchdown.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see this post-game hit.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're trailing by 1. You're backed up near your own goal line, and it's 1st and 10. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And they'll get him down up past the 15. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Exit.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 82 yards. As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Hey, dude.
Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. It's complete. It's Miller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Watson now to throw.
6-man.
And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6.
We got 6 all day.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Bring it up. This is that. 19. Ready. 124. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Tight end, go.
Now a first down throw, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Watson, he's got his tight end. It's Fells. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 24 yards. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline. And I think this one might just be over.
Let's go! Let's go!
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenge.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You've got a big lead. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's first down. And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
X3, 218, chop it. Snap.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
This offense on the move early. This is 1st and 10 at the 37. Now it's Barkley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Hey, Delta. Get it.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Now the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, here's Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go. On third down, Barkley.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Open man is Allison, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Rodgers now on first down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 51 yards. And the Packers get a score closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance where they took control of this.
There he goes, right side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 71 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy?
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
This fielded at the 2. A beautiful fake. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Ah, yeah.
Their 2nd meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Whip. Watch the whip.
On 3rd down, Barkley, and he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to cook up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Mike's 50.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. Some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And Graham's got it. Complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 17, Rodgers. And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that will get him 1 closer. This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. There the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. On first down, Barkley. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now San Francisco. Call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Back.
They'll run with Barkley, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Let's go now. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Mike's 50, Mike. Bravo. I'm coming after you. Get it.
Saquon Barkley running right, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and that will write a finish to this ball game. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start.